There we go. All right, good afternoon once again, everyone. Welcome to the House Economic Matters Committee. We are on voting list 15 this Wednesday, March 14, 2021. We're going to start with a consent calendar for the withdrawals. The withdrawn bills being House Bill 40, House Bill 66, House Bill 683, House Bill 1044. Vote for House Bill 40 will constitute the vote for all of those bills without objection. So with that, Madam Vice Chair, can we get a motion on the withdrawals?
Move unfavorable as withdrawn.
Second.
Thank you, sir. Madam Vice Chair,
Yes.
Delegate Brooks,
Yes.
Delegate Fisher. Are you with us, Delegate Fisher?
I think he's trying to log on.
All right, I'll come back. Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Carey,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes.
Delegate Mouts. Delegate Mouts? Is Johnny with us? All right, Delegate Mouts is excused. Delegate Wilson,
Yes.
Delegate Impalaria,
Yes.
Delegate Branch,
Yes.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker, Delegate Walker out there? Not Delegate
Might be
Walker's,
eating, Mr. Chair.
huh?
Might be eating.
Delegate Walker's excused. Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
He's trying to log on too, it looks like.
all right, Delegate Aarons,
Aye.
Delegate Fennell,
Aye.
Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Crosby,
Yes.
Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Did Delegate Fisher make it on yet?
Looks like it.
Delegate Fisher? All right, we'll mark him excused on those withdrawals. And Delegate Adams, did he make it on?
Still trying to connect.
All right, we'll mark him excused as well.
Delegate Motz as well and Delegate Walker.
Yeah, I think I already did Walker. Johnny, did I? Yeah, I marked those two already. Let's go to House Bill. Let's go to House Bill 625, please.
Okay, just a sec, Mr. Chairman. Okay, who am I missing? There we go. Just need to save the vote. Okay, 625 is a local Prince George's alcohol bill. We have an amendment, a replacement amendment in the packet for a much simpler amendment and a letter in support. The bill with the new amendment would simply allow the transfer of a Class A license from an alcohol density area to anywhere else in the county with the approval of the board. All provisions related to grocery stores were stricken out of the amendment.
So we need a motion on the amendment.
Move the amendments.
Second.
Moved and seconded for favorable. Any discussion? Not, Madam Vice Chair?
Move the bill as amended.
Second.
Oh, never mind. Hold on. Let me back. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
On the amendments, aye. Yes.
On the amendment. All opposed, nay. All right. Now on the bill as amended.
Move the bill as
Second.
Moved and seconded. Madam Vice Chair,
yes.
Delegate Watson,
Yes.
Delegate Crosby,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Fennell,
I can vote yes on this.
Delegate Aaron's. Is Delegate Aaron's out there?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought I said I apologize.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Delegate Adams,
Mr. Chairman, I'm gonna have to ask you what bill we're voting on.
625.
625 as amended.
Okay. How did Steve vote?
He voted aye.
Aye.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Walker. Delegate Walker's excused. Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Branch,
Aye.
Delegate Impalaria,
Aye.
Delegate Wilson,
Aye.
Delegate Mounts is excused. Hippie,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Carey,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Fisher.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And Delegate
Mounts is in the-
Brooks.
Aye.
Mounts is in the waiting room, he said.
Yeah.
Somebody
It's not
let Johnny
coming
in.
up. I can't see it.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, I don't see anyone in the waiting room either.
If anybody can tell Johnny to log out and then log back.
And back in.
That'll do.
yeah.
Hey, man, log out and log back in.
And make sure he's on the 2:00 link.
Yeah. That,
Exactly.
Nikki's
Good
on the
point.
wait
And
list.
make sure you're on the 2 o'clock link, dude.
Oh, there he is. All right. I
I just
admitted
brought him
him.
in. Yeah.
Hey, Dale, are you recording this yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we voted that one. All right. Let's go to 141, please.
House Bill 141 is a departmental bill from the Department of Labor. It updates obsolete references in the code to a couple accrediting bodies under the Maryland Public Accountancy Act.
Senate building.
No
Sorry, did I
amendments?
say? Yeah, Senate Bill 141, sorry.
Move favorable.
All right.
Second.
Moved and seconded for favorable. Any discussion? If not, Madam Vice Chair,
Yes.
Delegate Brooks,
Aye.
Delegate Fisher,
Yes.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Carey,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippi,
Yes.
Delegate Mounts,
Yes.
Delegate Wilson,
Yes.
Delegate Impalaria,
Yes.
Delegate Branch,
Yep.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's,
Aye.
Delegate Fennell,
Yes.
Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Crosby,
Yes.
and Delegate Watson.
Yes.
Motion carries. I'll take this one to the floor.
Okay.
He is eating CT.
House Bill 610, please.
House Bill 610 is a bill that postpones by 1 year each phase of the phase-in that the General Assembly passed last year about bed height requirements for lodging establishments. You all may remember that bill from last year. And so this bill is just delaying by 1 year each of the 4 phases for the lodging establishments.
It's also a Senate bill.
Is this for all lodging locations, including small, medium, and large?
Lodging establishment is currently defined in the law as an inn, hotel, motel, or other establishment that has at least 4 rooms available for a fee.
Thank you.
Move favorable.
Second.
Second. Moved and seconded for favorable for Senate Bill 610. Is there any discussion on this? Delegate Howard?
Yeah, so it's a 4-phase over 4 years, Laura, is that correct?
Yes, so the way that the bill passed last year has, beginning December 31st of this year, a lodging establishment has to furnish at least 25% of their accessible rooms with the bed that meets the requirements. Then the end of next year would have been 50%, the following year 75%, and then all the 4th year, all of the accessible rooms would have to have the appropriate bed height. So this is delaying each one. So like the 25% would now be December 31st, 2022, and then each year after for each increment.
And that's just for every room then, right?
For every accessible room.
Like
So remember that I guess the ADA has certain requirements as to how many rooms in a lodging establishment have to be accessible. So it might be 5 rooms for a hotel. And so this is kind of phasing that in so that they wouldn't have to retrofit all of their beds at one time.
Well, they're not retrofitting them at one time now, right? Even with.
Right. This is just further delaying the phase in.
I think Delegate Howard, it just may be sort of a nod to the COVID situation and maybe the financial difficulties that the industry was having. So it was, buying them an extra year, essentially.
Yeah, that's what Senator Casterly said yesterday.
Well, hate it, but okay.
Delegate Mounts?
Yeah, thanks, Chairman. I think it's a long, so this is already, the bill is already enacted into law, and this bill just extends the requirements that were put into law by 1 year. Or did that bill last year fail? And this is a whole new bill with the requirements with an extra extension. I'm trying to understand the law.
This is the law. So this is giving extra grace to the lodging establishments to have an extra year to comply with the phase-in schedule.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Did we motion this already? Because I forgot.
We did, I think.
Can't recall.
Well, let's do it again. Just
All right, move favorable.
Second.
All right, moved and seconded for favorable. Any further discussion? If not, Madam Vice Chair,
Yes.
Delegate Brooks,
Yes.
Delegate Fisher,
Yes.
Delegate Queen, Delegate Queen,
Yes, sorry.
no problem. Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Carey,
Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes.
Delegate Mullins,
Yes.
Delegate Wilson,
Yes.
Delegate Impalaria,
No.
Delegate Branch,
Yep.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Yes.
Delegate Arentz,
Yes.
Delegate Fennell,
Yes.
Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Crosby,
Yes.
and Delegate Watson.
Yes.
All right, motion carries. All right, let's go to 97 now. Is that all? Yeah, let's go to 97.
Okay. House Bill 97. This is the Delegate Lehrman bill to create the Office of Digital Inclusivity, set up a couple of new funds as repositories for federal funding to do broadband development and extension in the state. We have a revised amendment from Delegate Wilson and Chair Economic Matters in your packet. Rather than go through the amendment packet, it would be easier probably to go through a reprint as we have done before, assuming that I can actually get the screen to do this time, which it's being kind of strange for me right now. Let me see if I can do this now. Okay, share screen. It still isn't. I'm sorry, but my screen has been doing rather strange of late. But let's see if we can do this. I've been having trouble with my screen just in the past 5 minutes, and that's something of an issue. What I can do is go through and say, you've seen the reprint several times before. The principal changes that Delegate Wilson asked for are twofold. First of all, to take the Rural Broadband Assistance Fund and keep it as the bill has it to conform the bill to the Senate bill, first of all, which moves the Rural Broadband Assistance Fund over into DHCD. But what the Senate bill did that Delegate Wilson would like to restore is the Rural Broadband Coordination Board, to restore that, keep it where it is, and retain its ability to make recommendations on funding out expenditures out of the Rural Broadband Assistance Fund. The other thing he asked for is to change the name of the Office of Digital Inclusivity to be the statewide Office of Broadband. Other than that, it's a Senate bill.
All right. Delegate Motz?
You're on mute.
Johnny, mute.
Yeah, you guys are really going to want to yell at me now. But can you just repeat that real quickly? What all the changes that are made with the amendment?
Yes, last time I described what the Senate bill did, and we had an amendment to conform the House bill to look like the Senate bill. Among other things, what that did was to retain the Rural Broadband Assistance Fund, but move it over into DHCD along with the Office of Broadband, which the Senate bill renames to be, and the House bill for that matter is introduced, renamed to be the Office of Digital Inclusion. In addition, there are two other funds that both bills set up: an Office of Digital Inclusivity and a Digital Inclusivity Fund and a Digital Assistance Fund to deal with software and hardware issues, respectively. What the Senate bill did was to keep the Rural Broadband, as I say, keep the Rural Broadband Assistance Fund, but move it over into DHCD. But the Senate bill would strike the Rural Broadband Coordination Board. Delegate Wilson wants to retain the Rural Broadband Coordination Board, so the new amendments retain that board, keep it where it is, keep the membership the same, and let it have the say as to how monies are spent from the Rural Broadband Assistance Fund. The other thing that Delegate Wilson asked to do was to take this new Office of Digital Inclusivity and to rename it as the statewide Office of Broadband.
Okay. Any is there a motion on the amendments?
Move the amendments.
Yeah, I'm thinking even if we don't like the bill, the amendments are probably a good thing. All right. On the amendments, is motion second. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. All right. Now let's deal with the the bill as amended.
I'm happy to move favorable as amended.
Second.
I do have a question, Bob. Is it the money goes to just one place?
No, the money goes to three places. There's the existing Rural Broadband Assistance Fund,
Okay.
which is being kept intact, but moved from Commerce over to housing and community development.
Okay,
And also the money is supposed to stay the same or at least not
Right.
decrease compared with what it
Right.
currently already has had. So the idea is rural broadband will still be a target for that fund, and with the the coordination board that will oversee its expenditures. There are two other funds which are being set up, which are there's a digital inclusion fund and a digital assistance fund. Digital inclusion fund and a digital connectivity fund, which handle respectively the people-based and the hardware and the fiber-based issues that are supposedly still there. So there are three different pots. All three of them will be administered within DHCD, but
Okay.
one of them is being actually directed by the current Rural Broadband Coordination Board.
okay. And do you know what the reason for changing the name was? I mean, that was long and awkward, but
Other than the fact that the original was Office of Digital Inclusivity, I think the idea was, and Delegate Wilson could speak better to this, by calling it the statewide Office of Broadband, it emphasizes the fact that it's not just an urban problem now, that they've suddenly woken up to the fact that they can't get internet either, as opposed to just the rurals. So that office will be handling things on a statewide basis, not merely in particular areas.
okay.
That was
And
my thought.
And I don't remember where, I heard, but the acronym would now be SOB, is that right?
That is correct.
Is there a way we could fix that? Maybe the Office of Statewide Broadband?
That's up to the committee, Madam Chair.
I'm just raising
Vice
it.
Chair, yeah.
Well, it's Delegate Wilson's amendment, so maybe the way it came was appropriate.
Maybe Delegate Wilson wants to change the title as well.
What do you mean? I don't understand. SOB. What do you mean, Delegate Dubé?
Would you
You're
prefer?
no with that
Brother,
one, buddy.
I don't know.
Would you prefer to be sharing our love?
But whatever do you mean?
Yeah, hold on. We're alive. Let me not have us all in ethics or something. Okay. We did the amendments already, right?
We did,
Correct.
yes.
All right. We
I
got
have a
questions.
question.
Delegate Aaron's.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We had a question the other day about the funding, being that it's gone to DHCD now. Is that going to affect the rural counties any differently? Now, I'm not real happy that it's going over to them to actually distribute these dollars. Has that been protected in any way, shape, or form, Bob?
It has been protected to the extent that the Rural Broadband Assistance Fund, which is existing right now, although the body of the fund goes over along with the office, whatever you call it, to be in DHCD, the existing Rural Broadband Coordination Board, which has DOC, Do It, and the Tri-County Councils all on it, not DHCD. That board will still be overseeing and making recommendations and approving disbursements from the rural fund. So
Well,
that mechanism is that fund is not changing.
But what about future funds?
There is uncodified language saying nothing shall be construed to reduce the annual allocation of funds for rural broadband infrastructure expansion under the office.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Delegate Mouts.
And with the amendments on the bill as it stands now, are all the mapping sections still included?
Yes, sir.
I thought I saw a third hand up, but I could be missing. Did I miss anybody?
No, you missed me.
Delegate Queen.
Delegate Queen has her hand up.
I'm sorry. I don't see your hand. Was it up? I
It's
apologize.
up by the symbol.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't really
okay.
tell.
Delegate Queen.
Quick question. So one of the reasons I think we were doing this bill is because there could be federal money coming in. How would that be handled now? DHCD now has to divide it amongst pots, or do we?
They were going to be dividing it between two pots. Now they're dividing it among three.
Three pots,
Presumably,
okay.
presumably the Rural Broadband Coordination Board can still go out and solicit in coordination with the Tri-County Councils specific rural funding. And if there are federal strings that say it has to be done rural, it would still have to go in that pot. If they're statewide, they can divide it the way as they see fit.
Okay, thank you.
Delegate Chi?
I'm just wondering why we need the term statewide, the word statewide. Isn't it assumed when we establish a state office, it will be statewide unless otherwise stated?
I would, under normal circumstances, I would agree with you, Delegate, but I would prefer to have the rural members address it directly. But there has been a history with this issue where the rurals have felt that there were not enough pushes to actually have that last mile connection made and broadband set out. It's been an issue that a number of members of this committee and former members of the committee have been dealing with for as long as I've been staffing this committee, and this is my 19th session. So there is history there. That's why using the word statewide does actually have some force in this case. My opinion. I would ask for correction by any of the members of the committee or the rural members in particular.
Yep.
Any Delegate Branch? Were you?
No, I'm
Okay.
good.
All right. All right. So we're on the bill as amended, right?
One simple question: are we keeping it as drafted, or are we changing around the name of the body?
Let's change around the name of the body.
So it'll be the Office of Statewide Broadband.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
So then move favorable as amended?
Second.
Moved and seconded for favorable as amended on House Bill 97 without any further discussion. Madam Vice Chair,
Yes.
Delegate Watson,
Yes.
Delegate Brooks,
Yes.
Delegate Crosby,
Yes.
Delegate Fisher.
I would like to be excused on this vote, Mr. Chairman.
Got you. Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Queen,
Yes.
Delegate Charkoudian,
Yes.
Delegate Turner,
Yes.
Delegate Fennell,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Arentz,
No.
Delegate Carey,
Yes.
Delegate Adams,
Support the bill. Yes.
Delegate Jackson,
Yes.
Delegate Chi,
Yes.
Delegate Pippy,
Yes, for now.
Delegate Walker,
Yes.
Delegate Mount,
I'm a no.
Delegate Valderrama,
Aye.
Delegate Wilson is excused. Delegate Branch
Yes.
and Delegate Impalaria.
No.
All right, motion carries. Is that everything? Did I miss any of them?
It,
Nope. Looks like we're good. Guys, we will obviously be voting probably more regularly than what we normally do. Just, we just have a bunch of Senate bills. A lot of them are cross files. Even more of the cross files are liquor bills. So it's easier to get them out the way so that all of this stuff isn't stacked up, towards the back end of session, when I think some other things will be coming to the floor that we will need more time for. So we'll keep you updated, but a lot of what will be coming are bills you've heard before, voted on before, that kind of stuff. So don't be alarmed when you see all of these voting sessions coming. Delegate Wilson, who had to step away for a bill hearing, wanted me to remind BR that they have a 3 p.m. meeting. So to all the BR folks, sorry. And for the rest of you all, please have a good day. We will do this again tomorrow. Thank you.
thanks.
All right, Mr. Chair.